Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Monica Walton, for those of you who don't know me. So in my last episode, I spoke a lot about drones, mainly because that's one of my favorite things about being a content creator, is flying a drone and capturing beautiful cinematic footage from the sky. But if you're going to be a content creator and create travel videos or videos for clients, then you should probably start with buying a camera. So I'm going to tell you about the gear that I use, my recommendations, and everything that you need to get started. I'm going to walk you through some of the footage that I've taken and show you some of the clips so you can see how it turns out. I'm a big fan of mirrorless cameras. I love the sensors and how lightweight they are compared to DSLRs. So I actually shoot with the PANASONIC GH5 for most of my travel videos and for client work as well. The thing that's great about the PANASONIC GH5, when you're traveling, you're running and gunning, there's things going on that you need to quickly capture. There's not always time to grab a tripod and get those smooth, steady shots. So the in-body image stabilization is my favorite thing about the PANASONIC GH5. When you're traveling, you're on the move all the time, there's things happening that you want to capture, but you can't always get set up on your tripod. It's also weather sealed and frost proof, so you can shoot in really low temperatures. I think it's up to -10 degrees Celsius, which I haven't tried or tested yet, being in the tropics. So the main reason I chose the PANASONIC GH5 is I like to shoot a lot of slow motion footage, as a lot of people do. I really love the 30 frames per second footage, but slow motion footage gives your video a little bit more of a cinematic feel. It really helps tell the story as well, and the GH5 shoots 4K in 60 frames per second. So when I say 4K, it just means the resolution. So this is my PANASONIC GH5. It's a little bit weathered at the moment, and on it I have a Sigma 18 to 35 millimeter lens that goes down to 1.2. And it has this Metabone speed booster as well. So that enables me to have this Sigma lens because it's not a native lens to the Panasonic. I love the fact that it has this little flip screen as well. So when I'm filming myself, I can actually see what I'm doing. You've got your audio jacks here as well for headphones and for microphones. And it's not too heavy, it's quite lightweight. You have 2 sockets for the SD cards as well. So if you're running out of time, then you can actually have 2 SD cards in there as well. The one bad thing about the GH5 is, for me, the low light. I haven't found a lens that works with this camera in really good low light that I'm happy with. So that's when I bought the SONY A7S II, because it just sucks up the light. You can get beautiful shots. With the SONY A7S II, you can go up to an ISO of 64,000 and still get really clean footage with no noise. So I'll show you some of that footage now. So lenses. When you're starting out, I would say there are 3 lenses that you really need to be able to cover a range of different jobs. Have a wide lens, have a medium lens that you have a little bit of range on, and a zoom that you have a long range on as well. But if you have those 3, or aim to have those 3 in your kit, then you're not going to need too much else. So for my wide lens, I have this LUMIX lens here that goes on the PANASONIC GH5. It's a 7 to 14 millimeter lens. It's native, so you don't need the Metabone speed booster to actually attach it. It's perfect. It works really well in the bright light as well. It has the image stabilization as well, so you can go handheld on it. It's done me really, really well, and it's great for travel videos when you're shooting landscape as well, because you get a wide picture. So this one, I have the 70 to 300 millimeter Canon lens. It has the image stabilization inbuilt as well. So it's great for if you're on safari and you're capturing animals, capturing something from far away as well. There's been times where I've been on a boat and I've been trying to get something that's on shore, and this is stabilized as well, so you can go handheld. You get a bit of a range on it too, so you can shoot from here, and then if you want to go in closer, then you have a good range. So this is a really good lens to have. There's other lenses that I use and I recommend as well. This one was my first lens, and it took me a little while to try out different lenses and see which ones I liked, see which ones I really felt connected to and liked with the footage. And this one has been my favorite for many years. It's a Sigma 18 to 35mm lens. So you get a little bit of range, you can zoom in and out on it. You get the image stabilization, which is fantastic. You can go handheld with it. If you're starting out and you just want one lens, then this is the perfect one to have, because you can have a bit of a range on it and it's just fantastic, cinematic, and you can capture incredible shots with it. So that's it, guys. Thanks for watching. That's all the gear that I use. Let me know if you have any questions in the comments below, or if there's anything you want me to answer in terms of gear and advice on starting out and being a creative, then let me know. And I'll catch you next Sunday. So I'm doing these videos every week. I'm here in quarantine. And it's given me something to do, and I enjoy helping you, so hopefully you're enjoying it too. And make sure you like and subscribe the video, and tune in next week.